And YouTube family, good evening. Well, I want to welcome you in to the Hour of Empower You. This is my broadcast where I bring you tips, techniques, strategies, systems, solutions to helping you build your business successfully. Hey there, how you doing? Okay, so I want to give people a little bit of time to come on into the session. And in the meantime, let me introduce myself. I'm Kaaren from EmpowerYou.com, KarenWilkins.com, MobileMarketingIncomeSystems.com. Now together, they actually form the world's largest, the world's only, and the world's first mobile marketing comprehensive system that helps entrepreneurs build their organizations exponentially, generate more revenue, get more exposure on social media, and build a brand that's recognized around the world. I also represent Marketing Solutions Portal, which is a new platform, a new type of platform that provides you with all the solutions that you could possibly need to build a very successful business. So I want to welcome in right now, looks like it's Adina. Hey, how you doing? Thank you for, no, that's Adrian. Thank you for coming out and supporting me, Adrian. How you doing? I haven't seen you in a while. I hope all is well. And Jeffrey is here. So thank you so much. I really do appreciate it. So I'm going to go ahead and get started because I want to give you some tips on how you can promote your business successfully. And they might be tips that you've heard of before, but you might not realize why they're so important. And so I just want to go over them and discuss them with you. Now, if you have some tips that you use that's helping you be very successful, go ahead and put them in the comment section or share them with me in a PM if you don't want everybody to know, because that's one of the main things about promoting. It looks like so many people that belong to an MLM company is in a box. They're designated to a box, and they all promote their business the same way. So that really limits you to a particular audience, and everybody is promoting to that same audience. And that is a dilemma. That could be one of the reasons why 97% of all network marketers that come to the industry fail. Because no one tells them that it is more important to be it's more important to be unique. That is very important. Now, I know people heard of a unique proposition. They call it a lot of different names, but basically, it is what's your tagline that makes you different from everyone else. You know, like if you're going to promote a travel agency, say, what's going to make you different from everyone else? If your company is promoting the most affordable, the best destination, the more cities in the world, you know, like, so what makes you different? You know, what makes you different than the other reps in this company? So here's what I'm suggesting that takes place when you do tie your wagon up to another multi-level marketing company. The first thing you want to do before you even tie your hitch up there, you want to make certain that the business that you're going to present to your audience is relevant. You know, like, is not so much saturated. There's trillions of people in the world, but there's only an audience for what you're selling. And so your company might sell the most affordable destinations, and that's the message you want to run with. So is that message like saturated in the market, you need to do research on that, because that's important. That could save you years of failure, years of stress, wondering why you're not making it in your industry where your partner or people in your company is booming and they're really successful. Well, they might be hitched to the many cities that your company or your MLM is able to go to. So those are the things that you want to look at. You want to look at the relevance of your message, because you can't promote all those messages. It doesn't land on anybody, and so if you're trying to promote most cities, cheapest fares, and whatever, the best places for kids, if you try to market to all of that, well, you're going to fall on deaf ears, because one, places for kids means people with children. So now people who are not with children, they don't care. They don't care about the message now. You've now lost them. That's thousands of people. If you're also saying the most destinations, well, there are some people that only want to go to Caribbeans. So now they're not really interested in all your destinations. And if you're going to talk about places outside of the U.S. or outside of the Caribbean, now you've lost those people. And if you're going to talk about affordable pricing, well, yeah, you're going to get a lot of people that are looking for the best prices, but you're also going to lose people who want the best quality, because we're seeing every single day that the airlines have issues. Okay, so affordable pricing also is equal to or has the same connotation as cheapest, or you got to wait on long lines. So you want to be real careful about the message that you're saying. Okay, I'm going to snatch up this message, and this is the message I'm going to run with my business. So again, you want to research relevance, because that's really very important when you are trying to get your message out there and you want to promote your business. Now, the next tip that's very, very relevant and pretty much goes along with this is you want to be different than your partner here. Like your partner could be in the business with you, but if you're running the same message, then you are competing with the same audience. And so you want to stand out from the bunch. It's like making a whole bunch of noise and saying nothing. When you're looking just like everybody else in the company, you are not going to get that momentum that you're looking for. You're not going to get the sales. You're not going to get the people connecting with you. Now, sure, there will be people connecting with you and you will get some sales. But I'm talking about really having a successful business where you're creating a legacy for your children, your family, for yourself even. Being able to say that you're part of the 3%, or they're even looking at 1% at this stage in the game. So you want to now make certain, you want to make certain that you have a unique selling proposition. That's what it's called. It is USP. Some people call it a valuable selling proposition, but you want to make certain you have one so that when you tell people about it, and they continuously hear it, it is connected to you, it relates and is relevant to you, and is something that people say they want. Like somebody might say, yeah, I want that. I want that, what they're giving. I want that value that they're giving to the marketplace. I want to be connected to that selling proposition. Now, they don't know it's a selling proposition. I'm talking to you who has a business. I'm talking to you, the entrepreneur, the business owner. It's called a unique selling proposition, and it's a tagline. It's what you say when people say, what do? You don't say, oh, I belong to a traveling agency, or I'm selling traveling now. No, because that doesn't mean anything. Actually, that's a real turnoff. Most people don't want to be sold anything, but if you say, I help families get to destination that children always wanted to go to at an affordable price, now that's going to get their attention. See, you have to make it unique, and it has to be something that everybody is not saying. Now, sometimes what will happen is you'll get so much momentum and so many people connecting with you that someone will take that tagline or steal. Well, I don't want to say steal. They'll borrow it or they'll use it too. So you will have to always readjust what you're doing. But it's business. That's just business. It's not personal. It's business. Actually, today I went looking for one of the things that I'm doing, and I noticed that people have been stealing my tagline. So I have to now reinvent what it is I'm doing. Okay, so the tagline where I say I have a simple 5-step system that shows entrepreneurs how to build their business exponentially, blah, 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 blah. The one I just said in the beginning, I've seen several companies now use that as their tagline. I didn't steal them from them because actually, honestly, I wasn't doing the research before now, and I don't mean today. I mean, in the last 2 months, I wasn't really doing that type of research. But now I see the importance in it because you want to see what people are doing that's creating their success. Okay, so if you want to promote successfully, you got to do your due diligence. You got to do your research. You got to know that you're not trying to invent the wheel. Come on, like that, you just can't. It's been done, So instead of trying to just jump out and do business and make it different, what you need to do is research. Now, if you have connected with me at any time in the past, I always tell you I'm about doing my research. What you want to do is you want to find businesses that pretty much is doing or are pretty much doing the same thing you're doing. You can even research people in your company that are very successful. Just see what they're doing. Are they running ads? Are they promoting in certain groups? Are they visiting certain pages? Just check out what they're doing and how often they do it. And then fashion your business around that, making yourself unique. Now, is that hard to do? That's not really hard to do. As a matter of fact, that's ingenious, because why reinvent the wheel? Why make it harder for yourself? Why be stressed out about trying to be successful? You want to be one of the 3%. This is getting so crazy that, like I said, they're making it only 1% of the people who get into a multi-level marketing company make it. That doesn't make sense. And let me tell you, with things the way they are in the world today, you better know. You better know that you need your own business. You better know that you need enough money to make certain your family is taken care of from today on, because there are people fighting against that. Okay? There are people that just don't want to supply any help at all to anybody. So, and you probably know what I'm talking about, but I don't want to talk politics. I'm not that type of person. Just me and a couple of friends will get down and dirty about it, but I'm not going to do it here. I'm just saying to you, I want you to understand it's more than saying I'm a part of this company and I sell health products or I sell travel. You got to know that you want people to understand you're here to help them. You're here to supply them or provide them with a way to make a difference in their life. And so you need a unique selling proposition. You need to make certain your business, at least, thank you so much. You want to make certain that you're relevant and your proposition is something that's going to grab their attention. You want to make certain that you're doing your research, not just is it a good business, but what are the people that are doing the type of business that you're doing? How are they being successful? Now, I got a couple of more notes that I want to tell you about. Just want to make certain I'm hitting my points, because I do my research, and I do know that there are certain things you do need to know. Okay, I did say you want to stand out from everyone else. You want to make yourself look different, be different. And so the most important thing that you want to make certain that you bring to the marketplace, you want to really make certain, and this is really very important, you want to make certain that your product, your service is going to be a benefit to your audience. Now, even if you're new to the marketplace and you have no success stories, you can borrow success stories from people in your industry. If anybody has been successful with the health products that you offer, use their story. If anybody has been successful with the traveling company that you're with, use their story. It's not like you're lying. It's not like it can't be done. It's just that you don't have the stats. They don't belong to you yet, but they will. As long as you stay consistent, as long as you stay motivated, and as long as you keep bringing your message to your audience. Now, listen, you hear me say audience, you hear me say promoting, you hear me say certain things, but your audience can't be everybody. So you got to whittle that down. It can't be everybody. It can be people who's looking for affordability. Yes, that's an audience, and it's a big one. And you might can even make a smaller one, like people with kids that want affordability. But just affordability is a great big market that your message might not land on anybody. So you have to be real careful when you're coming to the marketplace with your message. You want to make certain that you can say, hey, families with kids that want affordability when you're traveling, you might want to take a look at this. And everybody in that range go, what you got? That's where you want this thing to go when you're promoting. Because if you don't do it that way, it'll fall on deaf ears and you won't get anything. Trust me, I know this online marketing thing is a bad mamma jamma. It really is, and it's a lot of things you got to put into it. It becomes a real business, and so research, unique selling propositions, audiences. Those are some real terms that you better get real familiar with real fast and start doing your research on, because it's going to make a world of a difference. This year, the top earners, and I told you this before in the beginning of the year, they are going to ads in a big way. Now, they've been doing it since about 2014, turn into ads to bring their audience. People still can get organic traffic and get organic stuff going on through posting and, promoting that way. But if you want to make a dent in the marketplace, if you really want to be successful, then going to ads is going to be your best bet. And then when you go to ads, you're going to need to have these things. You're going to need to have your message, your unique selling proposition. You're going to need to have done your research on your audience. What is the market calling for? What are they looking for in your audience? If you're a health and wellness person, everybody in that audience don't want to lose weight. And if you want to just focus on losing weight, you're in too big of an audience. You need to be focused on specific things in the audience. People over 50, people wanting to lose belly fat, people blah, blah, blah. You got to boil this thing down and it becomes very interesting. And so that's why I wanted to bring this message to you, because I do see some people still doing the same thing out there when I'm really not even coming to Facebook too much because I'm doing research. That's another thing. You don't want to get stuck doing research. You want to get stuck applying your research. So apply what you learn, test it. If it doesn't work, go back to the drawing board. But at some point, you will get very proficient at what it is you're doing, and you will become very successful. Don't let no one tell you you won't. Don't let no one say, hey, you still doing that thing? Yes. Just say yes, and I'm getting good at it. Just quiet that noise. But don't let negativity get in your ear. It may take time. And for most people, almost 99% of the people, it takes years. So it may take you 3 years, but that's about normal. 3 years is about normal. So if it takes sooner, great. But most people who seem to be an overnight success, they've been doing this for years already. It's just that all of a sudden they came over here and now they are an overnight success. So now it looks like they're an overnight success to you. Not really. They've been doing it for years and years and years. Okay, so I'm hoping that helps you, because what I've noticed is this platform, this social media network, and I'm not going to call their name because every time I call their name, they start wanting to knock me off. But the social networks are very good at giving you information to apply to your business. It's hard to find sometimes, and it's a whole lot of reading, but that'll help. But if you want a way to find solutions to your business while you're able to do business and still market your business and promote your business, then I have a great place for you. I have a solution for all of that. Okay, now right now, since it has just been recently promoted or launched, and I think I'm going to have to relaunch because I didn't do it right, but I am going to tell you it is in full effect, and you get 14 days at no matter what point you enter into the portal. But there is a solutions portal that is filled with information, tools, solutions for your business. You want to write a blog, it's there. And how you get it to be a successful blog, that information is there. You want information on email marketing, it's there. Like whatever you need to do to build your business is inside this solutions portal. It's called a portal because there's different places you can go for whatever it is you need. All the tools are there. Every single tool is inside this portal. And I'm even bringing new tools so that you can really protect yourself against you can protect yourself. Let me just leave it right there. Okay, you can really protect yourself, and you can find out how to do that when you enter into the portal. But again, it's a 14-day test drive. No fuss about it. No objectives. No, you get to use everything when you enter into the portal. Just go to Marketing Solutions Portal, and you'll see the registration button there so that you can enter into the portal, and you get 14 days. You can build a mobile app. You can create a blog. You can create website, landing pages, opt-in pages, all that good stuff. So make certain you do. So if you want to know where to find this portal at, go to my fan page, which is I don't know where that came from, which is Marketing Solutions. Okay, that's the name of the business page. That's where it came from. My business page is Marketing Solutions. I believe you can go there when you put the @ sign and you go at Marketing Solutions Portal, and you'll see something there that's going to show you how to get into the portal. Okay, go check it out. And if you got suggestions for me, wonderful. If you want to partner with me, that's there too. So just let me know what you think, and use the system, because it's in there for you to use. And some of this stuff I'm talking about today, you'll see that it's really important, and it's in there as well. So I hope this has been of value to you. If it has, like this live, like the live, okay? Share it. Make certain that you share it with your fans, your followers, and even with your friends. Because you never know which one of they are doing business sometimes. Sometimes people are just secret agents. I don't know why. But anyway, so share it with people, and then make certain you go over to my business page and like it. Now, Empower You is still in effect. It hasn't gone any place, but Empower You is a mobile marketing coaching page, and Mobile Marketing Income System is the agency page. Okay, so I hope this has been of value to you. If it has, like I said, like and share, and then tag someone so that they can get value from it as well. In the meantime, have a wonderful day. Oh yeah, I forgot. This is the biggest day of the week. This is Wednesday. It's hump day. You got to forgive me. This launch is keeping me up 20 hours, 24 hours, and I might be even looking a little crazy. I can't help it, but you know, eventually I'll get some rest. But today, on Wednesday at 9 o'clock Eastern Standard Time, if you go to bit.ly/weekly coaching, you can register. And tonight, the CEO of MLSP is going to give us a 90-day calendar on what you need to do every single day. I'm pretty sure some of what I said today is going to be a part of this. But if you ever woke up and said, what should I do today? You know, then you need to be at this weekly webinar. So again, it's bit.ly, that's B like boy, IT.ly/weekly coaching, all one word. Go there and register. I hope to see you there, because it will give you a lot of tips, techniques, strategy, systems, and a solution to having a successful business. Well, my time is up and I gotta go. If you have any questions, now is the time. If you have a suggestion, now is the time. And if you want to make a comment, now is the time, because I'm getting ready to press that button and it'll all be done. Well, my time is up, and I just want to say thank you for coming out and supporting me. I really, really appreciate it. I'll see you back here next Monday, same time, same place. Until then, please stay safe. Bye for now.